technology piece is really important. A lot of my students don't have access to computers, and so whatever time that we give them, that's the only time that they get.
I am able to facilitate learning instead of just stand up there and teach all day, and that is because of the use of my technology.
I don't want to ever go back to teaching a different way. The kids, what they can do with the technology, and it helps them just to keep thinking, and the creations and ownership, the engagement of my students is so different. It makes teaching easier, it makes it more fun.
They are all fully engaged, as opposed to direct instruction where some of them are interested, some of them aren't, some of them are secretly texting. You know, that all goes away. And it showed me that technology, not just as a substitution, but really as a tool for creativity, for engagement, for how they learn.
So our students are blogging about academic subjects and then responding to other people's thinking and learning and blog posts. I think it has helped my students so much to have laptops to use, because when they are working on their writing skills, they are able to, they know that they're going to publish their writing on the internet. They're recording their voices and they're communicating out loud and collaborating with each other. And I think that's really important, especially for ELL students.
I would really like to someday get to the point where I could do an all-digital classroom, where kids are submitting their work to me either through Google Docs or through a wiki space or through their own websites that they build.
There's a lot of things that they do that if it wasn't for technology, they actually couldn't do it. My students in particular love creating infographics. They use different sites for that. They do presentations. We do lots of, they do surveys to the students in their class, and they push them out through, we do Office 365, so they can push them out through OneDrive and OneNote and all that stuff.
There's so much out there, and the kids respond so much better to it because it's real to them.
I mean, yeah, you can use books for research, but who does that anymore? I'm like, you can do it with pencil and paper if you want. No one chooses that. The way that they learn, they are truly digital natives. They are more comfortable on a computer than they are with markers and poster paper.
I have to admit, incorporating a lot of technology into my classroom has added a lot of parents' involvement. I've had parents really reach out to me. The excitement that my students have is unreal. We were doing a STEM science project today, and a parent came to pick up her kid early, and he goes, "No, Mom, I'm not going. I'm not leaving." And the mom just kind of looked at me, and I'm like, "I'm sorry." And she's like, "You know what? I couldn't be happier. He is so involved in his learning that I guess I'm not taking him early. I'll cancel his appointment for this afternoon," because they're so excited. They go home and they tell their parents all about it. So parents are emailing me, they're calling me, they're messaging me through Dojo. "What's going on? This is so much fun. How else can I support my child?" And that's drastic for me at a Title I school.
They're creating stuff that I didn't know existed. And I'm not that old, but I feel old because what they do is amazing.
In today's world, everything's being done digitally. So old school, read it in a book and write it down kind of things, they aren't very employable skills anymore. But being able to work with technology, and not even anything specific, but just being able to adapt quickly to new technologies, I think that's where it's going. Kids that can come out of school and be able to do that kind of stuff, you know, it's endless opportunities for them.